What up, fam? What it do? I didn't even put the invite out, but I want to let my group know that I'm live on my channel. So give me a couple seconds. I'm sure this will send out some notifications at some point. What up? Oh, let me see if I can at least send this link out real quick. All right, let's see if it will continue. Okay, bet. I see that it continued a little bit. Well, essentially, I was looking for plays because I think that we kind of got all these charts done. Let me see. Let me see. All right, I don't know where the comments are, but let's go look at some charts. Where do you guys need to go and look at where you guys playing this week? I was looking for a major play, which it seems like Florida might have a major play over there. We do not have any 258s in the pick 5. You said South Carolina, bet we can go over there. Yeah, real quick before we leave Florida, pick 5, we kind of need a 258 XX number over here. So let me see if I can zoom in over here. Oh, there's the comments. Pick 5, 258. Definitely needs to show up, like at some point. It's the only one that has not hit, the only state that has not hit. So essentially, I would like to at least try to play this for like the last couple days of the month. Usually every state will hit a 258X number in a month. So if you don't have those numbers, get in the Discord, go to the, let me see which channel it is, the full sets list channel, and you can find every number possible there, especially the 258s. Let me go ahead and put that number in now that we're talking about it. And then we'll go and look at SC. SC is right next door. What are you playing in SC, actually? Two, 5, 8. Definitely a play. It's nice and snory over here. All right, South Carolina. Let's go take a look at some of these pairs, some of these numbers. We had a 915 land today, which that was a plain number. 915 was missing for the year, so that was the first time it actually came out. You're holding the 615, 615. Yeah, it hasn't landed yet for the month. Let's go take a look at the actual chart. 15X is on the hit line. See if I can back this up a little bit. 15X. Looks really good. Honestly, any type of 1-5X number, which 5-7X is missing right now for the state. 3-9X is missing for the state. 2-0X is missing for the state. You're down to your last three. So if you do see them up here, which they do look really good, you know, could be any of them. I would say, I mean, 159 could repeat. You know, it's on this chart quite a few times. The safe play is to play 150 through 9, and then maybe play the one that you want to hit. Play it straight, or maybe put it on a bigger dollar amount for the box hit on that one number. You know, you can spend under 20 bucks and still be hitting for a couple thousand if you do play it the right way. We've had a lot of members do that already this month. It's been a big month for the group, actually. Let's see. I mean, yeah, you're only down to your last couple pairs here in South Carolina. Let's see if we can point them out here. Let me scroll up. 20X, and then we have 39X, 57X, 2266. Last pairs that need to come out. At least for 2026, these eventually will show up multiple times, probably, you know, 20 times a year on that type of pair within your state. If we can kind of go and look up any of those numbers and you'll see that. Do we have any questions for SC? You said 159 always repeats? Probably, yeah, probably. 615 actually is a good number. I see that it didn't land in 2025. Let's go and take a closer look at the 615 in general. I mean, 16X is in the crossbox and it's a Monday drop down number. I know that we technically don't need it. It's already hit, but it could hit over and over. It can jump from 16 to 11 to 66. All of them are eligible to come out. The 66 is missing right now. 16 could be a repeat. The 11 could be a repeat, which they already dropped. So I do like the 165. Looks pretty legit. Let me see, what other states do we need to go look at? Nikki B, PA. What did you play for PA? Let me go look at our pick four. Pick four. Might be time for a triple. 555, 666, 111, 222, 777, 333, 888, 444, 999. The only triple to land this year is 000. So you need all of the other triples to land your pick four. I would stick to hit lines and cross boxes here, which your state looks pretty good. Let's zoom in just a smidge more. I mean, we have the 777 is coming off the Monday. Like a 500 number. I don't know if the 000 or the 555 might be a situation since we already had the zeros. 116 and 166 is there. 888 is there. 333 is there. What was that? From GA. This is SC right now. Just giving you guys a little warning on the triples that might need to land here in South Carolina. You guys did have a lot of triples last year in the pick 4. All right, let's go to PA. Nikki B, do you have any questions here? Naturally, you're only missing 2 pairs right now off of your pairs chart, which is the, well, it's kind of blurry over here, but it's double 6 and double 3 that need to drop here. So your only pairs that have not landed, or should I say are the furthest out, but all the green ones you have here need to land in 2026. So you're still missing a 3-8. That's a big mirror number there. And any of these plain green numbers here might be a factor. You said pick 5. Pick 5. What are we playing for pick 5? Low-key a little mad at PA pick 5 last week. For some reason, somebody colored all of these. All your 258s. Oh my goodness, are these the ones from last year that PA hit? I'm not even gonna mess with that. I'm gonna ask somebody to do something about that. Let me see. Nikki B, you're playing P5? Well, what are you playing? I want to see if you see the same thing I'm looking at. What type of number are you going to play? False trip, series number, regular double, regular sum of 9, all odd, all even. There's so many types. But I see 2 big triggers here on this chart that might come into play. The 449 double X has not hit. The 499 or the 449? I have 499 that has not dropped yet. I was looking at these 258s. I don't know who put these up here. I'm going to ask my team, but these might be the ones that already hit in. Oh yeah, it went back to 124. So somebody did that. That's great. All the unhighlighted ones probably need to fall here in PA. That's a big hint there for the 258s. But naturally, I don't think we got a 994X. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, this kind of goes back like a couple weeks. And zoom in here so that way you can see. This was last week. This was 2 weeks ago. And this was the first of the year, at least that week was here. The 944 actually was probably the first false chip that you guys got. Since then, you have not. You've had 888, 000, 661, twice, 550, 666. So right now you need a 994 over the 944. Let me go back to here. So yeah, I do like 994 also, but what I do see on the actual chart is this trigger going straight across. It's a 2722 number, or 222 or 227 number, and it's here twice. Usually if we see a false chip or chip going straight across, it could be that one. So like the hit lines being 388 or 888, it's on the hit line. 222 or 227 is going straight across. Here again. It's the only false trip or trips that I see. If we're coming off the Monday number, it could absolutely go 888. Possible to make a 555 number, but it has to connect with the 8 and 6. The 449 is not here. Up at the top, you have 444 for sure. You got 4484 or 1454. This way, you have 444 in this area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fours at the top. So 444 could be a play coming out. And then I love these zeros here. I mean, I see 4 of them here in the middle. Let's see what we're missing. Our biggest set that we're missing is probably the 2s and 7s, which I was hoping that these were outstanding. Which, let's go take a look at them now. You know, kind of like the trigger here that we're looking for, since it's the only set that we're missing over here in PA. That would probably be the one. Hope that made sense, Miss Nicole. Nikki B. I feel like I already missed the drawings, but let me go and look, because damn, that one looks way too good over here for PA this week. This could be a huge number. Let me go look at the drawings for PA is off. It was 6:25. 25 minutes ago. Damn, we could hope that it doesn't land. Unless you already played it. If it does not land tonight, I'm gonna start playing it tomorrow for sure. You can't hear anything? Can Nikki hear me? Well, yes, you can. All right, what's the next state? We need to go look at. Yeah, you probably hear my dog snoring because he's like going in right now. We did SC and you need to go to GA. Okay, GA, do we have any questions here? Naturally, the 2-7 is what we're going to be looking for. Missouri, no. I'll do Missouri next. 2-7 is looking really good over here. It's in the cross boxes. It's technically on the hit line backwards. 2-7 anything would be like a really good play. The 3-0X needs to come out. 4-4 and 1-1 on the double. So the double 1 that's paired up here is looking good for the week. You do have 1-1. The double 4 doesn't look that good. We only have a couple 4s here on the chart. It's like naturally these won't be a good play. We could maybe reverse the 9s. We could think that 9s could be a 4. Like this could be 4-4-7 or 4-4-1. But I like double 1 for this week, 3-0X this week, and 2-7X this week over here in Georgia. For the pick 4, you are missing the 3s and 8s out of the week. So that is this week's date number with a double 8 on a Monday. I suspect that a 883, 333, a 338, one of those numbers should be present here in Georgia. For sure, I'm thinking 883 or 333. Like you might want to play both. This is the second chart, which, by the way, I probably need to go put in. I'd be a dummy not to do it. Let's go put in a couple numbers. Kind of low-key mad. I don't want to spend that much. Since this one's on the hit line. Triple 19. This is the second or third chart that I've seen have a 111X number on the hit line. 111 is due. What we playing? The 111 X in the pick 4. Except I'm only gonna pick a couple numbers. I'm only gonna play like 4 or 5 of these numbers. I don't want to spend that much. I'm gonna spend $30. Hopefully they hit in the states that I put them in. Pick 5. We are missing the 4-9 over here, the entire set. I suspect that this might be a play, considering that the date number of 4 and 9 is tomorrow. And in the Monday number had 44. So naturally, 44 is going to come through. We have 444, that might be a play, 449 or 499. By chance, it might be a 999. But 999 is not showing itself right now. Maybe once. That might be just good enough. I don't know. I like a 444 or a 499 or a 449 on the backup over here. All of them need to fall. We can see that a 555 has already fallen. 111, 666, 777, 333. You know, next is going to be the 4s or 9s. Plus one of the false trips, because this is one of the most popular sets over here in Georgia. This would be the week. Only saying that because it's in your Monday number. What do I mean by it's in your Monday number? Let's go take a look real quick. Let's go and see which ones kind of line up here. We're going to go to last week here, where we had a number 2, a number 4, and we had a double 3, and then another number 2. So we had double 3. This is GA Black Pearl. Pay attention for a second. We have 2, 2, 3, 3, and a 4. So naturally, I'm gonna put these numbers here. We have a number 2, a number 3, and a number 4. If we're looking for a false trip, it could be one of the false trips that are coming off of this number, and we obviously know what these numbers or false trips are. If it's a 2, it's the 2s and 7s, equaling out to either 222 or 227, 277, or 777. Anything to do with a 2. Or it could be a 3. 333, 338, a 388, or a 888. Or then we have the 4s, which are the 4s and 9s. 444, 999, 449, or 499. Just off of the Monday number. Obviously, the 333, the 338, the 388 all landed off of what came out on Monday. I'm thinking it's got to be doing with one of these 3 numbers because it fell on a Monday. Let's go to the next one. We had a 3, a double 3, we had a 2 and a 7, which naturally is the same number. And then we had a 5. Triple 5 came out. So we could say maybe the 5s hit. Next. We had a 661. That wasn't in the Monday number. 611 was not in the Monday number. If somebody asked for GA one more time, we are talking about GA. Good Lord. And then we had 111. I mean, not 111. And then 388, which again, the 3s and 8s came off of the Monday number. That just leaves 2s and 7s. Again, so going to this week, GA. I hope GA is listening out there. There's only 2 people in here. You keep asking for GA. That's funny. Black Bro. That was funny. I'm just saying, it's like 2. Never mind. There was like 4 people that asked for GA. It was funny. Anyway, Black Pro, pay attention. 8s, 0s, 4s, and 1s. Okay, the double 4s are here. So I'm thinking, because again, we're missing here, it could be one of these sets. Black Pearl, I think you play 2, and I play the other 2. I don't know what GA got. It's already 6 o'clock. We got to see what they landed with, or maybe if somebody already looked it up, what it landed with. I don't know what they got. But if they didn't come out today with either like one of these false trips, then we should start playing one of these going forward for the pick 5. All right, Black Pearl, what was your questions for GA though? Because I already kind of went over the whole state. I was just ending with the P5 here. GA. Do y'all have questions now? Anna said thanks, no problem. I'll watch the replay. Okay. Well, you don't have any like questions for numbers? Want me to check any numbers or anything like that? For P5, P4, or P3? Okay, it's all good. I really don't know what state we're going to after this because Oregon, I think I saw. Let me see, Oregon, and yeah, so Oregon would be next. You're playing the 4-4X. Oh yeah, 100%. I was saying either the 4-4. Let me zoom in a little bit. Hold on. I was saying the 4-4 could be possible. It's not my favorite because there's only 2 4s on this board, you know. But I like the double 1. You only have 3 pairs that are missing, like for your pairs right now. It's either a 3-0, it's either a 4-4 or 1-1. From the looks of it, I mean, I don't know. Like we have an odd chart this week, so odd chart pulls odd numbers. You know, double 7s, double 1s, double 9s, double 3s, double 5s. These are all sitting up here that look good. Or it could be an odd, even number like, you know, 198, 158, 190, 150. Could pull numbers like that. Naturally, I like the double 1s because they're paired up here. On top of that, there's 3 of them in the middle of the hit zone. The 4-4, you only have 1 4 here and 1 4 here. Unless you switch this 9 or this 9 to a 4 and look at it that way, you know, that could be 4-4-5, 4-4-1, or 7. If this was a 4, that could be 4-4-1 or 7 here. But double 1s, I would hope, is coming out also over here because they look pretty damn good. And on top of that, the 2 7s that are sitting right here in the cross box, they need to hit to reset both of your charts. You need all 4 of those combinations that you guys were just talking about. We have the 1s and 7s on the top 30, and then 30X, which is just a natural pair to normally hit your state like 2-3 times a month. You can find 30 anywhere. On top of that, it's a Monday drop down pair. It's one of my major patterns. Missouri bet. Oh yeah, and I gotta do Missouri. That's right. You are welcome. Let's go to. Actually, yeah, let's go to the next one, which would probably be Missouri. It's not that far off. This is MO. MO. Let's see what we got here. Actually, we had 504, which I did have to color in the 50 and the 45 today. So they were both missing. Your pairs, you're only down to 4. We only need doubles here, which I had to color in. Damn, what was it? The 40 that was missing? I think it was a 40. I think I had to color in. Anyway, 4, 0, 6. These are all even pairs. And on top of that, let's see what kind of chart we have. We had an odd chart last week, which made sense of why those did not fall. But you can see this week is an even chart. So this week, 0, 0, 4, 6. They all need to drop. Which ones do you think are coming out? In my opinion, the 000 that's sitting right here in the middle of the hit zone would definitely be the pick. I'm gonna go put in the 00 over here. In Missouri tonight, what are you guys playing over here? What about Texas bet? We can go to Texas in a little bit. Let's see, P4 also. I was gonna say Missouri needs this set this week, the 6s and 1s, which they look really good. I mean, they're going from crossbox to crossbox. You're playing 266, which is a good number, actually. Has not landed for the year yet. 226 landed for the year, but not 266. MO. Let's go put that in MO. All right, bet. Let me see. Do we have any other questions here? The 266 looks good. Yeah, and actually it looks great. I will say we have another major pattern here. If you're playing any type of sum of 9s, you know, they might come out immediately. The 9-0 sitting here is also sitting on columns 1 and 3. It's like anytime we see a sum of 9 on columns 1 and 3, 99% of the time it's coming out that week. It's only because the chart started off with 5 and 4. So 9-0 might come into play middle of the week or immediately, just in case you're playing any type of sum of 9. But we do need more doubles. We only have 9 for the month in Missouri. We need at least one more. 10 is the minimum for every state. If we don't get 10, then we hit them heavy the next month. But we're sitting at 9 with 5 days to go. Very likely we might get a double in this area. All right. Any other questions with MO? Let me go in. Check unit. Nope. VA, then LA, P5. We'll get to LA. I mean, we'll get to those. I have to go to Oregon. Let's go to Oregon for a sec. Let me see. Art Love, are you still here for Oregon? Which I don't even think we set up our Oregon yet. So let's go and do that now. What did they get today? $09.25. $09.25. Makes my life a little easier. All right, so all of the date numbers for the week are yellow, which are 3s and 8s. So any type of 3 and 8 might be hot this week in all of your states. Doesn't matter what state we're talking about. It's just one you want to keep close. Might be a pick 5, pick 4, pick 3, might even be the pick 2s. All the 3s and 8s. I already see a nice little 666 on this chart going straight across, or a 116 number going straight across. 444 is here. Let's go and look for our cross boxes. Actually, they're going to be in between here. I'm just going to leave them. They're actually in between all of the date numbers. So your cross boxes are the 49 and the 66, the 61. But I like this pattern here going straight across, 166. Let's see what the second number came out with. Oh, 1266. How about that? This is what we naturally want to see. And it could come out like we already see. We know that this is the trigger, right? It could be this way, though. It could go that way, which the 616 is going through the date number. It's in the cross box here. And then the 2 is part of the actual hit line. So that could have been 1162, 1662, 662. You know, it could have been any of those. But the 1662 was one coming out. 166, that is the second time coming out for the year. I don't think that you guys are, well, you guys are missing a set. Damn, big set here. 4s and 9s for Oregon. 4s and 9s, which again, they look great. You have another 444 going here, and then 449 going here. Possible to get 994. There's only 1 9 here, 1 9 here, and 1 9 here. Might be the 449 and 444 over the 994 or 999, since those are not really presenting themselves right now. Up to you guys. All right, do we have any questions with Oregon? I'll put this into the channel once I get off of here. All right, let's go to VA. All right, this is VA. We had a sum of 9 drop today. Zoom in here. We have 499 on the hit line, actually. Kind of like that. We are missing, oh, this is the one I need to play tonight, actually. 70X needs to fall. And 50X need to fall. And then, for some reason we have 66 up there. We don't need a 66. Oh, we changed that to a 55 since we need a 55. 550 through 9. Could be 50 or 55, actually. They're the same number, essentially. They're both missing. We've already had double zeros hit a few times. We had 100 land twice in a row last week from night to day. And then we definitely need a 55 or 50 number. 55 is for sure on this chart. And then 50, 50 is here in the same spot. Could be 509, which I love that number. And then we have 5, 5, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. Could be, yeah, all of those. And then 70. 70 is a Monday drop down number, but it has not landed in a while, actually. So we kind of need that number. I'll play all 3. VA. What's this sitting on 45? Okay. Pick 4. We are missing a couple sets. We're missing the 3s and 8s and the 4s and 9s over here too. So any type of 3s and 8s, which that's the date number for the week, could be 338. We see the majority of the 3s up here than the 8s. Or any of the 4s and 9s, which I see 999 could be a play. I mean, it's here in the middle. 999. Can also get a 999 in this area. Here's another chart with 111 on it. Hopefully 1114 drops somewhere. And then pick 5. We are not missing a set over here for the year yet. All of them sadly have already came out. But I do see opportunities here, like 611 and 661. 227 over here. Any of the false trips. The 499 over here. The 5 and zeros were the #1 set, I believe, last year. Let me go and look for that. For those numbers. 31 times for 500 last year. That was the #1 set the entire year. So I think that they continue to be the #1 set over here. They have already landed it like 7 times for the entire year already, cumulative. So if you see any type of 5 and zeros on the hit lines or cross boxes, naturally you would want to play them for that week. Or if you see them going straight across, you would want to play them for that week. Actually, these hit lines are a little off from what I see. Let me go and fix these now. The hit zone's off. We have to change this. It's not the 2s and 1s. It should be mirror numbers on the side. Whenever you're setting up your charts, it should be a 3 and a 3, and maybe a 3 and an 8. Or they might be a double, or it might be a mirror number on those sides. From there, we like to find the cross boxes, which the 2-7 is right here. I'll kind of make those green for now, just so you can see the setup. 2s and 7s, like 227, 277 might come into play because we love cross boxes. These are known patterns to hit almost every week. Sometimes they like to skip a week and then maybe hit the hit line itself. Like, we have a 9 and 4 on the hit line. Is it possible to grab this extra 9 to make it 994? You know, we already have a 3 on the hit line. Is it possible to grab this 8 to make a 338? Could be any of those. All right, do we have any questions for VA? Look over here. Remember 70X, 50X, 55X need to come out this week. All right, let's go to another state. Can't do LA right now. They haven't dropped yet. But if you have a number, I can go check it from last week's chart. Let's go to New York. 706 was a new number, new plane number. We're only down to a couple pairs here. The 88, 22, the 2736 are big pairs. These are some of 9s that still have not dropped. This is 3 weeks overdue right now for these. And then 30X is showing up over here also. And then 57X over here. Really need to come out. The green ones probably need to come out as well. They have not hit for 2026. But any of your unhighlighted pairs here are big, 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 big pairs. I would stick with one of them. Let's go and look at the chart. All right, so 30X, also coming off the Monday. 57X is literally all over this chart. It's coming off the Monday as well. 27 is in the crossbox. 36. It's pretty close to each other. I mean, something's going on up here with the 3s and 6s. This whole section is 3s and 6s. And then we have double 2, which is on the actual hit line. And then you have double 8, which is the date number for the actual week. Every single pair is showing up here. You just need to pick one and hold one. It went from an even chart to an odd chart last week. So double 2 and 8 were probably expected last week. They might flow into this week, considering that the 2s are on the actual hit line and the 8s are the date number for the week. They can still make a number here. 30, 57, 27, 36, 22, or 88. Pick one, hold one. Pick 4 for New York. We are still missing double 3 and double 5, which double 3 and double 5 are right next to each other. There's triple 5 on this chart actually. There's a 777 trigger on this chart. There's a 227 trigger on the chart. And going from crossbox to crossbox, you have 55, 50, 50, 55. Should I say we were missing the 55s? I forgot the 55 actually came out today. Let's go and mark that one off. Your last pair that needs to show up for your pick 4 is a double 3. Do not miss that number because it's sitting right here on your chart, right off the hit line. On top of that, double 3 is your date number for the entire week. It's prone to come out, and it's coming off the Monday number as the 333 number. Whenever we see triple numbers, doubles like to just flow out naturally. Could be a 333, but this could also be a 339. 330X, 337X. We have triple 3s and triple 7s. It might be the double double, 7373. Something with a 3. And don't forget about your numbers that did not fall in 2025. These are big numbers here. They're naturally not going to fall that often. They're plain numbers, harder to hit. My favorite would be the 2586. Do we have any questions for New York? Nueva York, Nueva York. Let's go to Ohio. I think they already dropped or they're about to drop. I don't know. Let's go look at Ohio chart. You guys are only missing 3 pairs. 20, 30. This is now like the 4th or 5th chart that we've seen with 3 and 0 that needs to hit. This many charts that are showing 3-0. Like if you are an all states player, you probably need to play 30X. Let's go see what states hit 30X today, actually. If any. We had DC with 301. 301 is the only one. I mean, actually, we need a couple other 30X numbers on the chart, at least for the day. Ohio needs a 30X number. Shit. I mean, what time does their drawing end? They might get it. Let's go look. Ohio 714. Shit. All right, let's go look at the actual chart and see. 30 or 20? 30 or 20? Which one are we going for? I believe we had 360 sometime this month. Let me go check. Let me see when your last update, last reset was. Well, so the way that I check pairs, it's whenever the last one hits, right? So on 117, we had a 66X number, which this one should be red, honestly. That tells me that that's the reset pair. Naturally, the chart reset on the 17th. So if 30 did not land, well, let me go double check this now. I'm gonna say if it did not land in 2026, it would be at least green. Let me go and look real quick. January 1st. So we had 361 land on Saturday, but there is no 30X number yet. So I was about to say, all the gray ones normally, I mean, a lot were green and red before, I guess maybe this update, but the 20, the 30, and the 39 are the ones that have not landed in 2026 yet. These are going to. Naturally, these are just regular pairs. Like, these are coming out 4 or 5 times a damn month sometimes. Let me go back to Ohio so we could see. Let me go back to maybe December and just look for a 30X number. Like 300 on December 9th. And then here's a 20. And here's another 20. Let's go look for another. Here's another 30, 30, 30. Like 30 is a normal pair. You feel me? So whenever, like when we see this, whenever we see like that they're missing, like they're going to come out. Not just once, not just twice, but like 4, 5, 6 times. Normally in a month's time. Now, let me go back to, just so we can see the month before, let's go back to November. Let me go to November 1st. And look at maybe a 30X number. Oh, at the last of the bit, 308 landed in November. Let's go back to October. 301, second number out. Here's a 304. It's the second time. And here's a 300 again. That's the third time. Normally 3 to 5. Count it on 3 to 5 for the month. If we see that we're missing it right now, it's like this would be the time to play it. especially if it's showing itself on the chart. Can we find any type of 30X number on this chart? For sure. I mean, we could find 307 or 9 naturally. 305, 301, 307, 306. There is no 0 down here, but we could still find 307 and 9 here. 307, 301, 305, 309, 7. You can find these naturally on the chart. And then when we look at our plane numbers for the, like, which ones are really due, hold on, let me back that up. We can see 307 is, like, really needs to come out. It hasn't hit in the last 4 months. Let me see if we have another 30. We have 304 that hit in December. Yeah, I had to hit in December, but it didn't hit like this year yet. That's the only reason why it's not highlighted. We saw that 340 hit in November, December, or November, whichever one that it came out in, but for this year, it just hasn't like hit yet. 302 might be another one that could be present. 301 has only landed one time since the reset back in October. That could be another one that shows up. But 30, 20, and 39. I mean, this could be 309. If it was 309, these two pairs right here would be gone. And then the last pair that you need to hit is a 20X number. One of them is showing up, if not all of them. I would start playing them and play them for at least a week. Give yourself at least a week on them. If you're having trouble with hitting them for the week, the reverse numbers might actually come out. If it's not a 30 number, it might be 80. If it's not a 3, it could be an 8. If it's not 30, it could be 35, or it could be 85, which is the whole number in reverse. We'll also be able to see that almost every single week. If it's not one number, it's going to be the other. Let me go back to December. This is December 1st. Like, here's 80, which again is 30 in reverse. Let me zoom in a little bit. You have 80, and then we're gonna see what it flips to. Any type of, it could be again 35, or it could be 85, or 85, 30. I mean, the 80 landed 1, 2, 3 days later. And then 35 landed the next day. And then 30 landed 1, 2, 3 days later. And then 35 the next day. And then 85 the next day. And then 80 2 days later. And then 80 2 days later. And then 30. And then back to 30. And then back to 30 and 80. If you think a 3 is coming out, an 8 might come out. If you think a 0 is coming out, a 5 might come out. Or they just might come out together. 30X is missing. If 30X is missing, the reverse numbers might keep coming out. If we start on January 1st, we're looking for 30 here. This is, again, just in your state. Here's a 3-5 on the 3rd. And went from 3-5 to skip a day, skip a day, skip a day, skip a day. Skip 4 days and then landed with the 5-8, which is 3-5 in reverse, or 8-0, which is again 3-5 or 3-0 in reverse. And then it went right back to 8-5. Skipped 1 day, skipped 2 days. It's 3 days, 4, 5 days, and then 5-3 came out twice in the same day, and then 8-5. And then from there, we skipped a day, skipped 2 days, back to 3-5. Skip, 8-0. Skip, 8-5. This might be a skip day, or we might just be getting a 3-0 X number, because naturally, guess what your state is missing? 3-0. I hope that made sense. Ohio really needs this number, and if you played it the right way, 3-0-0 through 3-0-9, you would hit it boxed, but you would try to pick apart this chart and see exactly which 3-0 might be coming out. Is it 370, 320, 340? Out of all your numbers, you know, which ones are naturally missing? 308 is still missing for the year. 306 is still missing for the year. 30 everything is missing for the year. You feel me? Like, we need a 30X number here. So do not miss this number over here. Okay. Good luck. Dun, 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 dun. Just in time. Hey, Tennessee. Well, Tennessee already came out for the day. If you want to know, or what are you playing for the week, maybe. Let's go fill in whatever you got for Tennessee. I need to go and see. Yeah, this will probably be the last one because I want to keep these videos to less than an hour, which we're kind of past that at the moment. Be the last date, and then maybe I'll just take a pause and then come back. Tennessee, we got 934. That's a 49X number, which is pretty hot right now. All right, one mirror number, one sum of 9, one double, and one plain number for the day. Naturally, every week at the start of the week, this is like what we want to get at. I mean, we would love to see this like every single time in the first day. A double, a sum, a mirror, and a plain number being able to come out. If one didn't land, I would say that's the one you need to be playing like tomorrow, because usually in the first 3 days, we should be getting a double, sum, a plain, and a mirror number. I was hoping it was the 2s and 7s, but 943 was just sitting here at the bottom. Let's see what we got for pick 4. Actually, real quick, let me see what we're missing. I hope you were here for that last lesson, because your state only needs 2 damn numbers here. Or 3 numbers. You need a double 7, a 65, and a 20, just like the last state we just looked at. They also need a 2-0 number, Ohio. You know, if you're playing 2-0X in Ohio, you might want to be playing it in Tennessee as well. But again, you could be playing the opposites of that number also. You know, if it's not 2 and 0, it's a 7 and 0, or 7 and 5, or 2 and 5. That might come out. Let's see. The pick 4. Pick 4, you guys are not missing a set. You've had every type of trip and false trip set at least hit once. But you are missing now some of these false trips is what I would probably go for. The 388, the 449, some of my favorite sets. And they look amazing on your state. I mean, 661 is on the actual hit line. Let me see what came out tonight. Tennessee. Oh, wow, the double-double came out, of course. 48-48. It's been hot for some reason. 48-48. Was hoping it could have been a 944 X number here, which still might come into play. We did have a 258 starting off the chart though, which this is amazing. They were missing it, but not anymore. Do we have any questions for Tennessee? You're only missing a couple pairs here for your pick 3. 2-7 would be your biggest pair here. You kind of need that number. All right, fam. Let me see if I'll make sure I didn't miss any states here. Do we have any last minute questions? If not, I'm gonna hop off here. Appreciate you guys being in here. And I wish you good luck on your numbers. Last week we all hit a lot last week. I think somebody hit yesterday for $12,000. That was pretty dope in the group. And then we had a member hit for $25,000 on Tuesday. That was pretty dope. And then a few $1,000s here and there, naturally. So last week was a big week. I think we cleared damn near 50 grand last week as a cumulative of the group, so it was great. All right, good luck with your numbers, fam. I will be around. Inbox me if you need me. Retag me in those channels if you need those PDFs. I think I just forgot Oregon was the only one, but all right, y'all. Peace and love. Later.